Let's talk about week 4 of our 3 perfect weeks of strength. Yes, I said week 4. We had an overtime week because a lot was going on. We got all workouts done. So as you saw from last week, I am a pet sitter, and this week I had Crispy. So this is me at 7:30 in the morning on Saturday. Made it to my Crispy. You see my baby? He's got a new bed and some new toys. If you didn't know, this past week in New York City, we got some record-breaking temperatures. We got some record-breaking snow. So this is me making sure that Crisper's paws are all set for the streets because we definitely had to get outside. He had to use the bathroom, so he had me outside at least 4 times a day. Since we were snowed in, I took advantage and I went ahead and did my hair over. I think it looks so good, so you know I'm feeling myself. What do you think? What do you think? Okay, now let's get into the first workout. All right, I got some weights and I'm about to get it done. Now this may look like it wasn't a tough workout based on these snippets, but the way I was using my power to jump off this mat to really spring and fly up off this ground, I was feeling it in my legs for days. I actually still feel it today, but I had to keep moving in order to keep that blood flow. But this was tough, this was hard, and I definitely felt it for days. Okay, and that's a wrap. I just wrapped up week 3 workout 2. It was a lower body workout. It was definitely intense, and it was a nice combination of everything we worked on in the last 2 weeks. Focused on dynamic power and explosive movements, a lot more jumping than I'm interested in, but it just tied in all that power that we worked on the last 2 weeks, so you know we could be able to do these moves with power this week. So yeah, jumping into the next. I did it on my phone. I'm not home, but I found some weights and got it done. See, I just wrapped up week 3, workout 3 and 4. One was an upper body followed by total body followed by an upper body. I did do them back to back. We had a very snowy, crazy busy week. I was not motivated to leave my house. I was also pet sitting. Crispy's parents, they don't have weights. I had to travel to do some of my workouts. Just want to say we did that. We can do it. You can do it. We did it. Let me get washed up and I'm going to check in with some other news. Guess what? We finished the series. We got all workouts done, all 12 in the series. Despite some trials and tribulations and all this moving around this month, I did get all 12 workouts done. I have the receipts. I don't have all of the B-roll from the last 2 workouts because I didn't bring my camera. My Apple TV would not load, so I had to do the workout on my phone, so I can't record on my phone and do the workout. But I have receipts. So the workouts got done. This last week was a combination of the last 2 weeks we did. And this 3rd week we focused on dynamic power. All of the movements we pretty much did in the previous 2 weeks, we did this week with power. We had a series of 7 moves, and then we would subtract 1 in each round. That was for the total body workout. For the upper body workout, we did a lot of rows and basically honing in on that power, pulling, doing a lot of shoulder work. Definitely felt it in the shoulders. And of course, doing power push-ups, I was getting cramps in my feet. I always get cramps in my feet, and my left foot is worse than the right. I don't know why. Like, I don't know if I need to drink more water. I don't know if I'm dehydrated, but I was catching a cramp in my left foot while I was trying to do power push-ups. So basically when push yourself up but kind of pop yourself off the mat and catch yourself, my feet were cramping. So I had to tone it down. I just did regular push-ups for those. But definitely got fried in the last 2 workouts. But so much fun. A great boost to start the year. A great way to get back in the gym. And definitely not where we're going to stop. So I say all that to say we are introducing another series. Yes, we are introducing another series, and this one is actually going to be on Peloton. It is a cycling series. We will still be doing strength because we need to still have that in there, but we're adding cycling to the program. Cycle Jamaica is right around the corner in April. So I need to get back in the saddle. I definitely need to put in some miles. So I am completing a program on Peloton, and I also confirmed a big trip coming up this summer. So you have to come back and I'll tell you all about those things. Thank you for tuning in to my series for the 3 perfect weeks of strength with the bonus week. And I'll see you in the next series.